Hi Aries, how are you? This is for single, new love, new connections. So you can watch this for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, Mercury, Mars, or any other planets you may have transiting right now where you have Aries placements. Cross watchers are welcome. This could be relevant for you too. What we're going to look at is your connections. The connection is overall energy who's coming towards you, Aries, what their intentions are, what they want the outcome to be, any potential guidance or advice for you, and timing if relevant, if that's necessary. So let's see who is coming towards Aries. Oh, you got two cards. So you have, oh, and I want to thank everybody for who's bought me coffees or booked personal readings with me. I genuinely appreciate it. As you know, my personal readings are pay what you can afford. My personal readings are usually about almost 2 hours long. And I've noticed that my readings have gotten a little too long on the channel, so timestamps are below. I'm trying to keep everything between 30 and 40 minutes if I can. So Aries, I'm trying to go a little bit faster and just give the main storyline or two storylines that I hear, because I notice I'm giving too much information and it's taking up too much time and energy, and and I've fallen behind on some of the readings I've been trying to do for everyone like you. So I don't want to do that, and I'm sorry. But on the private readings, I can give as much detail as you want. As you guys know, I don't lay out a traditional tarot spread. I'm not your traditional tarot reader. I will get visions, hear things, smell things, taste things, and I also see things shapeshift on tarot cards right in front of me. So if you want a non-traditional tarot reader, I'm exactly your person. So the energy that's coming towards you, you have two major arcana that popped out. So I feel like you have a strong personality that's coming towards you, Aries. Judgment, this is Scorpio in Pluto. And you also have Cancer's major arcana, the Chariot, which is the fastest moving card in the deck. So what I'm getting is, oh man, Scorpio about killed me. I had three completely different storylines. Theirs was almost a 2-hour reading, and I had to label it energies 1, 2, and 3. And I can tell if I'm not careful, you'll have the same thing, Aries, and I don't want that. So for some of you, I feel like this could be an energy with a person that you've already been with. Like you could have already had a relationship with this person, Aries. For others of you, I get like it's like an instant like recognition, like you guys just click instantly. Or you could have also, if you've already dated this person and you're no longer talking or communicating, it was like an instant connection and click when you guys met, and it's not what you were expecting, Aries, at all, and it caught you off guard. And now I think both of you have always thought about each other since you've broken up. I'm hearing since you've been gone. Because Judgment is about like life-changing events, like they completely change you. Like you're never the same after these experiences happen. It can be marriage, divorce, having children, like going through major spiritual transformations. So I feel like this person is in a completely different energy if it is somebody from your past. It also can be reconciliation too with somebody. Because basically the Judgment card means raising people from the dead is what it means. I feel like you've had past lives with this person too. So if this is somebody new, it was definitely somebody you've had past lives with. I feel like for most of you, it's somebody you've already been with. But this person, you've used, like, if it's new, you'll have this like instant connection with them too. Like it'll be like an instant click, and it's like you just don't quite understand how you guys just vibe, and it's like they catch you off guard by that, because you guys have had past lives together. And I feel like if it's somebody from your past, the relationship just like took off when you weren't expecting anything to actually materialize. You weren't looking for anything, and all of a sudden you ended up in a serious relationship with this person. And I feel like for those of you who don't know this person, and this is somebody coming towards you, that's gonna happen. Like you guys are just gonna instantly click, and you're just like, wow, how did this happen? And next thing you know, you're in this like serious committed relationship with somebody, because it's just easy and you guys are having fun and your souls already know each other. And I feel like one of you is gonna freak out at some point, but for some of you, you could almost be like reliving a loop with this person if you're not careful, Aries. But I feel like the way you meet them catches you off guard. Like neither of you are expecting to meet each other when you meet each other. With this Chariot card, and the Emperor's in the Chariot card, which is you, Aries. Which makes me want to look for the Emperor right now, actually, because I'm seeing the Emperor in two places. I'm seeing it down here in the outcome, but I'm also seeing it here in their energy, because the Emperor is the one who actually drives the Chariot. So I feel like it's part of their energy, but I also feel like it's part of like the outcome. So I feel like where the Emperor is really relevant to their energy and to part of the outcome. So it has a really significant role. And that's your major arcana too, Aries. So it's really interesting. You are like heavily in this person's head. I feel like you guys already know each other. You guys might be friends too. Oh yeah, no wonder. Yeah, they've had their eye on you. I feel like you've either already been in a relationship with this person or you guys are friends. Because the Nine of Pentacles, like, you guys are really, really happy together. This is Venus and Virgo, so that's love. And Virgo, it's like a really stable energy. But it's represented by a cat, and the cats were really sacred by ancient Egypt. So I feel like this was a really sacred connection for those of you that already had it. Because it's like you had some tough times together, but you worked through them pretty smoothly, actually. Like you communicated well when one of you was having a difficult time. Because then here's the Emperor. So Nine of Pentacles means you work hard for it, but you enjoy it. And I feel like you worked, like if you came through a difficult time, like it was easy for you guys to work through it and communicate through it. And I feel like Aries, that you don't usually have that with people. Like this was an energy that was easy for you to communicate with. And then the Ace of Pentacles is, it's like you've only had eyes for each other. Like this was the person that you've been most attracted to, always. And they've always been the most attracted to you. So I feel like if you've already been with this person, you've never found anybody more attractive than this person, and they've never found anybody more attractive than you. You still have your eye on each other, even if you're not even in contact. And I feel like, if it's a woman, she really wants you to contact her. Like she's not budging. She's being stubborn, like the Aries. Like No, I'm the Emperor. I'm not doing that. She's like almost being the, it makes me want to see where the Empress is. It's like, she's like, I'm not doing that. You can contact me. Because it feels like with this Ace of Pentacles, both of you had a lot of passion together. And yeah. And the passion was really insane, Aries. Like, both of you really enjoyed each other a lot. And yeah, a lot of you, I feel like, because the Empress is with the Ten of Wands, so I feel like you guys definitely had an ending. And then here's the Empress. And with the Two of Wands. Now it's like, I don't know. Like, she's more waiting. So if you are the Aries male and you feel like this is the energy coming towards you, I feel like she's definitely not going to. She's going to stay in this. I don't know. I think I'll just sit here and wait. Even if this is her energy I'm picking up on. And now if you're an Aries female, I feel like he'll come towards you. But if it's a male I'm talking to, she's in this Two of Wands. I don't know. Do I or don't I? That's Mars and Aries. And it's, that ending was kind of painful. I'm going to sit back and wait and see if Aries contacts me. Because I feel like you guys haven't been in contact for a while. And it's that Two of Wands. Do I or don't I? But again, I see the two eyes. Like, you guys only have eyes still for each other. Even if... And after that's the Six of Pentacles, which is rebuilding, and then the Eight of Wands. And I see Three of Pentacles. Like, this is Six of Pentacles is reciprocity. And then Eight of Wands, like, you guys missed your fast communication. Like, you guys, I feel like you guys talk a lot. And then I also see Three of Pentacles, like, you want to rebuild. Four of Wands. Yeah, you could have had it all. The Lovers, the High Priestess, the World, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Yeah, there was so much attraction here. But with this Ace of Pentacles, I'm seeing, besides, like, you guys only have eyes for each other and their eyes are on you, I'm also seeing, like, their ideas of, like, them daydreaming about you, Aries. Like, they're thinking about, like, oh, if Aries approached me, like, if it's a woman, I feel like she's not going to for some reason. If this is a past relationship that ended in heartbreak and you guys are no longer in contact, she's daydreaming about, oh, if Aries approached me, what that would be like. How would I receive that? What would it be like? What would it be like to talk to Aries again? If it's not past energy, like if you guys are new, it's somebody, you've caught their eye and they're really attracted to you, and she's like, oh, do I let Aries know I'm interested? They're so flirtatious. Usually they just go after what they want. That's why I think they're kind of like this, like, fast moving energy, like, and the Judgment cards here, where they're going to completely change your life. Like, this person, I think, will be more of that Emperor energy, like, because they just, I don't think they'll be able to hold back much longer, so they're just going to, like, come right towards you, because they're really attracted to you. For those of you who have not already had a connection with this person. So, I'm looking at what their intentions are, and it's the Three of Wands. So again, I'm seeing a lot of attraction and the person thinking about what a future would be like with you. And then it's next to Temperance. And I'm here, and this is Major Arcana for Sagittarius. And I'm hearing, whoa, hold your horses. slow down there, cowboy or cowgirl. So I don't know if like they're ready to like let you know they're interested or make a move, Aries, and then you're all of a sudden with somebody else or you're dating somebody else, so they have to wait. But temperance can be about harmony, balance, restoration, alchemy, but it can also be about patience. And I feel like with the Three of Wands, they're really attracted to you. They see a future. This is Sun in Aries. This is also Sun meets Emperor, so we also looked at the Emperor. So even if like they've already, like even if this is like a reconciliation and somebody wants to move in your direction, it's like, okay, maybe I have the courage. And then it's like something tells them instinctively, nope, don't do it. And so they don't. They go back to this like waiting mode. And then it's the Four of Swords. It's like, again, they're really attracted and it's like they're enlightened by something while they're meditating. And they're in that holding pattern of, well, I had this idea, because they're looking away. This eye is looking away from you. It's not looking at you. It's looking away from you. And when I look at it, it's looking to the Four of Swords. So it's like they're looking at, I need to rest. I shouldn't move towards Aries right now. And I don't know why. So I feel like you're with somebody else. Like maybe this person finally gets up the courage. Maybe they went through a major spiritual transformation. If this is somebody who you were with and wants to reconcile with you, they're in a new energy and they run into you. Or if this is somebody brand new and they've had their eye on you and they're interested in you. And they feel like they're ready to like let you know they're interested, but now you're dating somebody else. So it's like, gotta pull back. That's what it feels like. So I feel like they're like, I can't do that now. Because I'm hearing hold back with this. And then the Four of Swords, I'm feeling the true Four of Swords. Like they put themselves in a timeout. And now they're back in the Magician mode, which is I am Mercury with Gemini and Virgo. So it's like they're back to dreaming about you. Like, how do I manifest Aries? How do I get Aries to come towards me? It's like they realized I don't approach Aries. Aries has to approach me. That's what they realized. Because what I'm getting here is if they approached you, they would have a tower moment. Like, it'd be two different types of towers, right? It would be a shock to you if this person, and I'm hearing the two different storylines at the same time. Like, if this was the person that wanted to reconcile with you, that you had this serious relationship with, that Aries, I think you are really missing. It would be total, it would just shake your world. It would completely shake your world. And you wouldn't know how to handle it. Because I feel like for most of you, is you as the man, Aries, and you feel like you need to approach them because you feel you owe them something. So I think like it'd just be too much. So it would bring in tower moment to you by shocking you, even though you want, I feel like you want reassurance. For those of you where this is a reconciliation and you want to reunite with somebody that you actually really miss, you're just like, I need to be the one that approaches them, and you don't know how to, and you actually want confirmation from them that you want them to come, that you want them to approach you. How am I saying this? You actually want to hear from them, that you want, if you're the male Aries, you want them to actually tell you, yes, come contact me. I want to hear from you. I miss you. I want to stay back together. Or I want us to talk, or at least go out and see if we still have feelings. you need that confirmation. You want that. But you're willing to wait longer for the right timing is what I'm hearing. But you would like that, but you want to be the man in the situation. You want to be the emperor. So it would be a tower moment if this person approached you, if it was a reconciliation kind of thing. For you, it would shake you up. And for them, I'm hearing their whole world would crumble because you just wouldn't even respond. And that would be the final thing for them. Like, you've already left them on ignore. And I think if you did it one more time, that would be it. They would never respond to you again. Like, that'd be the final straw. So they're over here in this, like, hanged man energy. And this is where I was also seeing the emperor. So I wanted to see what was going on. This looks like the emperor to me and the chariot. And this is Pisces major arcana. So their outcome, they don't want a tower moment with you. They don't want to be stuck in this hangman energy, but they are. And the hangman is under temperance because temperance is telling them, hold on, be patient. So I feel like for those where it's the reconciliation thing, they're like, I gotta wait for Aries. There's something I can do. So they're not gonna move. They're not gonna budge. They're just gonna hang out. They're gonna be that empress waiting for you to come towards them. Where it's not reconciliation. I feel like even if it's somebody new, you've started dating somebody before this person could let you know. So they know even if they approach you, it doesn't matter. You're with somebody else. And what's it going to achieve? Are you going to end something to be with them or not? Like, they're indecisive. They don't know if this is a good idea or not. They don't know if it'd be a good tower moment for them. Like, they would win Aries, or would they really lose Aries? So they're thinking about it, is what I'm seeing. They're thinking about it right here in the Hanged Man. Like, well, Aries just started dating that person. They're like, how serious can you be after, like, a month? Not that serious, but people are loyal to people once they start, like, going out and saying that they're not seeing other people. If they're not loyal, though, then was that somebody I would want to be with? I don't know. Do I just wait for them to break up even if it's 2 years from now? Or do I move on with my life? Like, that's kind of the energy this person is in. Like, what do I do? Like, this is so new. Do I still let them know I'm interested in case, like, I might still have a chance with Aries? And risk it all? Or not? So they're, like, debating what to do. These are for people where it's not the reconciliation. So then I see the Seven of Cups, which doesn't look like the Seven of Cups to me. It's usually like, what option do I take? There's so many options. But I'm just seeing it being actually both of you together. That's under their Four of Swords. It's like the more they meditate, the more... And it doesn't matter if it's the reconciliation one or the person where you've never dated them and it's a new energy. If they meditate, or the more they stay in the Hangman and think about it, the more they realize you guys are a really good fit. It doesn't mean they're approaching you. It's like they already know this other thing just won't pan out. This other relationship you're starting isn't going to be anything long term, so it doesn't really matter. Like 6 months at the longest. And it's like, I could do 6 months. I could wait 6 months for Aries, is what I'm hearing. Because in the end, Aries is my soulmate. Because I'm seeing these being two souls combined. So it's like, well, in the end, Aries is my soulmate. So who cares if it's 6 months? It's worth waiting for. And then they have the Six of Wands. And that's usually a card of victory. Usually you see the person like riding on a horse with a big crown over their head, like of flowers. But I also see it being what they have to offer you, like the big pentacle, what they have to offer you. And I see this for both sides, for the person who wants to reconcile with you and the new energy.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and ad-free videos
Oh,
on the
sorry.
YouTube Kids app. Try 1 month free.
Sorry about that, Aries. So I see, for those of you that this is a reconciliation one, they're willing to just wait it out, be in the hangman energy, do their manifestations, go on with their life, and know that eventually you will return to them, because who's meant for you is meant for you and will always return. And they already know that you guys are soulmates and they have a lot to offer you. So they're willing just to wait. For the new energy, it's like they feel like you guys already have this really good connection or have the potential for it, because there was some kind of, I feel like you guys have met in passing and there was some kind of spark. And it's like, I'll just wait it out because I know what I have to offer. And I'm who Aries is going to want. So they're just waiting for you to be single. Because I feel like whoever you start dating, Aries, in the new year, if it's not this person that you're reconciling with, who you really did fall in love with and broke their heart, who is your true soulmate, or this other new energy that really wants to approach you, if it's just somebody else that you randomly meet, and there's not this like true, deep, instant connection, knowing, but you kind of have to keep going out with them, or you're just kind of like killing some time. You're like, well, yeah, it's good enough. It's not going to last more than 6 months at the most. Because you're always going to be thinking about the person you really fell in love with, who was the person you want to reconcile with. That's the person who has your heart and soul. And they know that, because this is your heart and soul combined right here. And they'll be dating other people waiting for you too. If it's the new energy where I feel like you guys may have passed or met briefly and clicked, like had a real like instant connection click, but like for whatever reason just like couldn't go out, you'll be thinking about this person. If you don't have a history with somebody else that you want to reconcile with, you'll think of that person like, oh my gosh, what happened to that person that was just like so attractive that I met that I would really like to see again? This person will always be in the back of your head, like in the back of your mind. So let's get some guidance for Aries on how to deal with this situation. Okay, that came flying out. The Lovers, Gemini's major arcana. Justice. Ten of Pentacles. And the bottom of the card is the Fool. I think you could be dealing with an Aquarius and you're an Aries, and that's the person you want to reconcile with. Because I'm seeing two soulmates right here. So your guidance or advice is saying, kind of think what I just said. If it's this person that you're reconciling with, if you have somebody that you really did love, that I think you ended the relationship and have regretted it, but it's just not the time right now for you For whatever reason, you're waiting for the right time to reconcile with them. And you're in no contact with this person. You are definitely not speaking to this person, Aries. Or those of you who don't have that, but it's just like there's somebody you met once and you really clicked with them, like an instant knowing, like a real connection with them. I feel like that's the other person that's the other person on your mind. So you're gonna have, Aries, you're gonna fall in one of those two categories. And this is the person who is your ultimate lover. And you would already know because this person was the one person you really connected with in the bedroom. For those of you about the reconciliation. The other person is, like, you're going to be dating somebody new come January, I feel like, or early February. But you're either going to be thinking about, for those of you, you're going to be thinking about somebody else the whole time. Or often. And that's the person on your mind as the lover. It's not the person you're with. Because you want to restore justice. You want harmony and balance. You want equal give and take and reciprocity. You want that relationship back that you had. Because that was a love, I'm hearing, once in a lifetime. And Ten of Pentacles is ultimate happiness and family and home and life. It's how you define happy, stability, home, family life. And that's what you want. So your advice is saying that's what you'll have with this person. Either the person you want to reconcile with or this energy that you instantly connected with or clicked with or had some kind of like moment with, but you're not dating. You're dating somebody else. And I feel like it's just to kind of pass the time, Aries. So you're going to be thinking either about this person you really want to reconcile with, or you're going to be thinking about this other person that you just had this like instant connection with. Because this is the person, this is your true soulmate. This is the person you're supposed to be with. This is what your advice is saying. That's the person you're supposed to be with. That's the person you love. Because you're a fool in love. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's with an Aquarius. Okay, so let's get you some timing on, wow, okay, that came out. I was going to say, for those of you who need to approach for the reconciliation one. Oh, how ironic is that too? That's Three of Pentacles, rebuilding. And then we'll pull timing on this new energy that wants to move toward you. But I feel like they can't because you're in another relationship, but you're going to be thinking about them. And that's the Nine of Swords, yeah. So let's do the reconciliation one first. Okay, so we're gonna need some help here. This one's hard. I'm getting lots of things off of this. Winter comes, winter goes. It's the new season when tulips spring. Okay, let's see when tulips are in season. Something with bulbs. What has to do with bulbs? Are tulips planted with a bulb? It's a flower that's planted with bulbs. So it's after winter. Are tulips from a bulb? Because it comes from a bulb. They do. They come from a bulb. Tulips are spring blooming perennial. They're bulbar fushes. I don't know. But they come from a bulb. They're organic. So I want to know, when do tulips bloom? Because it has to do with when tulips bloom, but they come from bulbs. So when is tulip season? Do tulips bloom? Let's just look at that. Spring, March to April. So yeah, pretty much Aries season. Yeah, tulips are in bloom and they come from a bulb. So yeah, how weird is that? It literally said, I was saying what I was hearing, after winter, when tulips bloom, they come from a bulb. So there we go. So that's when you're going, so March to April. So I guess it's pretty much Aries season. But March or April is when it feels like you'll approach this person that you want to reconcile with. Now, this new energy that you clicked with or are going to have a moment with and think about, because I feel like you're going to be dating somebody between like now and then. But it's not serious. When is this? So, I'm hearing that song, I Wear My Sunglasses at Night. So I'm told, look up the year that was, I'm hearing, I wear my sunglasses at night. If I look up the year that was produced in, like when it came out, and add it up, it'll give me the month. I Wear My Sunglasses at Night by Corey Hart. 1983. So that's 10, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, March. So March for the new person, March or April for the person you want to reconcile with. Funny because they don't tell me what month the album came out in. It's a Canadian singer, and Canada's known for their tulips. Isn't that interesting? So, okay, so here it says it's 1984. So that's 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So then that'd be 4. So that'd be April. So I guess it's the same. It could be March or April. So I guess it could be March or April. Because it was released January 21st, 1984. So you might meet this person January 21st, but reconnect with them in April. Because I feel like you date somebody for a short period of time in between. But it's like you just can't get these other two people out of your head, either this new person or this person that you want to reconcile with. You just can't get them out of your head, Aries. So I hope that's helpful. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and for being a part of the channel. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.